Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day. If we see our information technology papers, so we know in our information technology papers, it's 50 marks, and here we have seen we have 5 topics here, that with 5 chapter, or you can say 5 modules. This is the first chapter, point 1. Here, basic thing is that we have seen here information system and our 5 area of information system knowledge, 3 fundamental roles, and what is system, trend of information system, role of e-business and business, enterprise collaboration system, e-commerce, types of information system we have seen here, operation support system and management support system, and also we have seen here the challenge and opportunity of information system, how to develop information system cycle, challenge of ethics information system, the role of information system function, and the information technology department, what they're doing. So this is the first chapter. So if we see here few MCQ also, so here MCQ, filling the blank, and some small case study would be there. So here a few item is here, and all not for the from the first chapter, also from the IT side, just for understanding. Look here, in terms of system, finished product and information are example of what would be the answer. Feedback, process control,
output.
Yes, you are right. Output is the answer. So proceed data is called, which data we process. That means all when we go for the finished goods or information, we require to process data. So what would be there? Proceed data is called
Information.
Yes, you are right. Information. Yes. Look here, the blank is the most basic element of data. What?
Record. Database.
Here saying character is the most basic element of data. Though this question is from the data our next chapter, but I here just accumulated here. Look here, a group of related records constitutes a, what would be the answer?
Database.
File. A system, yes, a system that responds to the change in the environment and modifies its operation accordingly known as, here when we go for the system, that means our next chapter, then we will be understanding here. So here the environment that can be modified. What would be the answer here?
The adaptive system, sir.
Yes, adaptive system. You're right. They can adapt is adaptive system. In terms of the resource that support information system, the procedure use the people example. What would be the answer here? 4 resource. Software resource. In terms of resource that support information system, the procedure used by the people are as example. So procedure, that means command, that is software resource. Information system are composed of basic component. What would that sentence we read out in our first line of this chapter? 3 people,
Hardware and software.
yeah, and internet that is assimilate outside the work. What would be the answer?
Extranet, sir.
Extranet. Yes, you are right. Information system can facilitate supply chain management. Though this from the last chapter of your syllabus, supply chain management. So here answer doing all of that. That means information system can facilitate supply chain management by providing product specification, tracking the states of the order, rapidly communicating order. That is all with them within the supply chain management. So enterprise system support, human resource process, manufacturing process, financial accounting process, all of the above. What would be the answer?
All of the
Yeah,
above.
yeah, all of the above. Yeah, a human order can be bypassed when using automated management information transaction process, decision support system. What would be answer?
Automation system,
Transaction,
sir.
yeah, transaction,
Transaction processing system.
yeah, transaction processing system. Look here, what would be the answer? Can help us or you choose a product. When we go for choose a product, that can help us. What would be the answer?
Decision
Decision support system.
decision support system.
Decision support system, right? Which of the following describe exchange between a system and other system, or a system and any external agencies? Interface, subsystem, it is the interface. Which of the following system?
Yes, sir.
Which of the following
Yes, I understand.
yeah, component is responsible for ensuring the system is working to fulfill its objective? So where I think responsibility when comes, it would be depend on control.
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 Yeah.
Control.
Let's see the answer. Yes, answer is control. Which category of computer-based information system is connected with improving efficiency by applying information technology to common administrative tasks, such as creating business document? Expert, OP, automation, business. So either that should be any automation also. Answer, office automation system. 16. According to your textbook, that means also that referred book, the emerging class of appropriate focus on personalized decision support, modeling, information, data warehouse, what if scenario analysis, and reporting is called what is it? Decision support, train, history,
Decision
model,
support
class.
modules.
Decision support models.
Answer is decision support train. So according to that means data warehouse scenario report is called, that means decision support train. Then information has three dimension. There, what would be there? Three item. What would be the answer?
Time, content, and form, sir.
Time, content, and value.
Time, content. Answer B. Time, content, and form. Answer B. Which category of computer-based information system is concerned with supporting the functional area of organization? Organization is functional area সাথে এটা concern, strategic information, business information, expert, end user computing system. So what would be the answer?
Strategic information.
End user.
Here said business
Computing
information system. Business, align with the business. Projections and response to query are information output characteristics associated with decision support system, management information system, expert support system, transaction processing system. What would be the answer? Let's see. Here says C. Expert support system. So projections and response to the query of information output characteristics associated with expert support system. And here summary transaction data, high volume data, and simple model of information input characteristics of here MIS. This one is MIS, Management Information System. That is the capability of continuity as the nothing has happened even after the major component failure. Redundancy, failure, backup. What would be the answer? Here said fault tolerance. Fault tolerance is the capability, মানে how কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত সহ্য করতে পারবে বা ওয়েট কতটুকু is the capability of the continued as the nothing to happen even after the major component failure. Okay, then the expert system use A or N to select the most appropriate response. What would be the answer, sir? Interface engine. Look here, 23. Which of the following is a network of facilitate of the procedures material transaction, raw material into intermediate and finished product and distributed to the finished product to the customer? So this is the chain, supply chain. That means raw material to intermediate, then finished goods to the customer. So here production chain, primary chain, supply chain, distribution chain. What would be that?
Supply chain.
Yes, supply chain. Yes, supply chain. And if we go for 24, which of the following level of managers, we know there are different types of managers or management within the organization, developed short and medium risk plan, short-term plan and medium risk plan, scheduled and budget and specify the policies, procedure and business objective for their sub-unit of the company. What would be the answer? Strategic, tactical, operational, frontline.
Strategic.
Which manager? Here said tactical. A tab liberally will use to robotic component called dash. Here look at 4 item. Change the store, multiply tab, cartridge, autoloader. What would be the answer? Is autoloader. A store's device that is connected directly to a network is an example of a storage device that is connected directly to a network is an example of what would be the answer with network here?
Storage area network.
Here said network attached store. Preparing short-term budget is an example of a finance and accounting information system operating at the operational level, management level, knowledge level, and strategic level. What would be the answer?
Operational level.
Management level. Tracking employees' training, skill, and performance appraisal in an example of human resource information system operate at the where doing operational management knowledge. This is same as 27 and 28. What would be the answer? But answer is different. This is the operational level. Previously it was management level, and here is the operational level. More than one of the same component is an example of a which system? Scalable, redundant, backup. What would be the answer? Here said redundant. More than one of the same component is an example of a redundant system. And here, which of the following information system are used in the daily running of the business? Regular use. That means transaction process, operation process. What is the answer? This one, TPS, transaction process system. regular running, daily running transaction process system. Decision support system usually. So here 4 item is here. So let us see the answer, then we'll read out the answer. Answer B. So decision support system usually, this is the answer, help managers make decisions that are unique, rapidly changing, and not easily specified in advance. So decision support system usually help manager for decision making. And 32, identifying customers and market using data on demographic. We know is the demographic, markets, customers behavior, and trends of an example. Operational level sale, knowledge level sale, management level sale,
Strategic.
strategic level sale. What would be the answer, sir?
Strategic.
Strategic. Here said knowledge level. Which of the following is an EIS? EIS meaning
Executive
external
Information System.
information system. Nage. And
Executive
executive information system.
System.
Electronic, external. What would be the answer? Here
External
said
Information System.
executive
Executive
information
Inform
system.
System.
This one.
Executive.
Executive.
D.
It's the top, also the top management, information for the top management, EIS. What is the role of document image processing, DIP? We know the DIP mean document processing, document image processing system. What is the role of document image processing system? Convert in the digital format, product management, cash flow forecast, produce customer invoice. What would be the answer? It may be,
Conversion into
yes. Answer A,
digital
conversion into digital format.
format.
Yeah. 35. Assembling a product, identifying customers, and hiring employees are, what is here 4 item. Assembling a product, identifying customer, and hiring employees are what?
Business functions.
Business process. Assembling product, identifying customer, hiring employees, overall organization activity. Sometimes is maybe your function, but here answer is that business process. So this is the confusion. What would be the answer? Here process. Deciding where to locate new production facility is an example of a manufacturing and production information system operation as the operating level, management level, strategic level, knowledge level. Answer saying strategic level. That means where you are going for taking the location of production facility, example of manufacturing and production information system operating that strategic level. They are taking the decision from the strategic level. Buy side e-commerce is also the your from chapter 5 e-commerce. Buy side e-commerce is the part of e-commerce. So what would be the answer? Use item. Answer is an organization using electronic media
Yeah.
to
Purchase
purchase from its
also.
supplier. So it's the buy side e-commerce. So when we'll study the e-commerce chapter, then we'll see that there are a lot of item is here at this moment. We will study B2B, B2C, C2B, G2G, G2A, etc. Government to government. And material requirement planning, MRP, software is an example of an information system application in which of the following area. Which area? Here are 4 areas here mentioning. So answer is operation management.
Operation management.
Operation management. Operations management is the MRP software is an example of an information system application in which of the application that means operation management. 39. Which of the following defines the scope of system?
Boundary.
Yes, boundary. So it is a clearly defined boundary where we'll see the definition of system. They are bounded. That means their boundary. That means here the scope of system is the boundary. Which of the following is not one of the three C described in group work? Group work, there when we study that chapter, we'll see that what is 3 C's. That here is here 4C, but 3C. Which of the following is not one of the so what would be the answer here?
Collaboration.
C, that means compliance. So
Compliance.
coordination is okay, communication and collaboration. 3 item is for the group work, but compliance is within not that group. So this is the answer. Real answer is 3, but here as per the question, answer is C. To determine demand for internet services in a market, companies should survey. So for example, any internet provider, if you go for the survey, for the market survey, so what have to do here? Percentage that have access to the internet, percentage that purchase online, percentage that use the internet to inform their buying decision. What would be the answer? And D said all. So answer is all. So when for determining demand for internet services in a market, companies, that means that company's internet servicing that means provider company, should survey percentage they have access to the internet, percentage that purchase online, percentage that use the internet to the inform their buying decision. So all the answer is D. So information system that monitor the elementary activities and transaction of the organization are which level? There are 4 level is here. So what would be the answer? Here say
Knowledge level system.
operational level system. Information systems that monitor an elementary activity and transaction of the organization is the operational level system. Which of the following is true about ERP software? When we go for the ERP, then we will be understand the chapter 5 also, chapter 5 or 4. Which one is the true? Answer?
Number A.
Here saying D. So here simplified support and maintenance through a supplier. So ERP, simplified support and maintenance through a supplier. Which of the following is the true about ERP software? Always adopted how the business work, extensive skill, supplier cost kept low, simplified support simplified, and maintenance through a supplier. So here, which of this is the cost efficiency drive e-commerce? Here answer says C. Increasing speed with the suppliers can be obtained. Increasing speed, which supplies can be obtained. Which of these of the cost efficiency drive of e-commerce? Which of the following is not one of the 3 main components of the decision support system? So here one item is which of the following?
Dialogue.
Here said that which of the following is not one of the three main components in a decision. So decision support system, when we will study, then we'll see that require the model, communication, and decision support system.
Model.
Model, communication, and also here saying that dialogue also is the part of that. So here answer is C, data. So which of the following is not one of the three main component? So data is a component but not main component. Here saying that decision support system, but the decision support system depends on data also. Answer is C. So here business intelligence and data warehousing are used for which of the following? Here three thing is there. So answer would be all. Data mining.
All of the above.
Yeah, answer D. Analyze a large volume of product sales data. What if scenario analysis are used? All of the above. So answer is all of the above. Let's see which of the following is not one of the five component force identified. Michael Porter. We studies Porter 5 force model. Uh, Porter 5 force model. Though it is not related with the with this IT, but our study all are also interrelated with the business. So also this is the business model. So Porter 5 force model, which of the following is not one of the five component? So here one, the bargaining power of the customer is
Sir, D,
okay.
sir.
The trade,
The trade of the
changes in
substitute
the
product or
global
service
economy.
Economy.
the trade of
Number D, sir.
the trade of change in the global economy. So answer Porter 5 force model. Here
D, sir.
answer D. But it etc. is within this model. So if you see 48 number, which of the following individuals typically have less formal advanced educational degree and trained to process rather than create information? Knowledge workers, executive, system analysts, data workers. So answer may be D, data workers. Who answer D? Because they do not need the advanced education. Data workers only typing and data inputting the data. Typically have less formal advanced education degree and trained to proceed rather than create information. So here, data workers. Management information system usually here it goes for another page also. Serve managers integrated in the weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. Answer 1 is correct here. Management information system usually serve managers interested in weekly, monthly, and yearly result, not day-to-day activity. Basically, it is true that what management requires is require weekly report, monthly report, quarterly report, half-yearly report, yearly report for decision making. Day-to-day result they do not require management information system. Day-to-day require for the operational purpose. So your answer is A. And if you see e-business, what is e-business? Let read all four. Any electronically mediated communication between an organization and a stakeholder. The use of electronic communication for all business process. An organization using electronic media to purchase from its supplier. An organization using electronic media sell. Answer is B.
Number B.
E.
B.
Answer D, sir.
Hey, B. To use of electronic communication for all business process, e-business. Here said an organization using electronic media to sell direct to its customer is the one part, is not fully. For example, this for the selling also supply chain is also here. So it is the one partial.
E-commerce.
partially true, but it is that all process they are using electronic communication. The supply side, demand side, sales side, supply chain management or distribution channel, all they use electronic communication. So here, what we did here, we finished 50 number objective here, and this is the all 50 numbers answer is here, and I will mail you all our chapter. All we include that type of question, and from next chapter also filling the blank also add here also, though I have no time for including that, just inputting here 50 numbers of objective. So next class, our fundamental concept, the component of information system, all is ready here. So next class would be that one.
Sure, sir.
So today we here we are 75. So thank you you all. সবসময় একটু আমাদের স্টাডি করতে হবে, লেখাপড়া করতে হবে। আপনি যত জানবেন এটা আপনার লেখাপড়ায় যেমন হেল্প হবে, আপনার কাজে ভালো হবে, আপনার ফার্মের মুখ উজ্জ্বল হবে। আপনি যদি পাশ করে বের হন, আপনার ফার্মই তখন গর্বিত হবে যে আমার ফার্ম থেকে আমার অমুকে বাইর হয়েছে, এত এত কত কয়েকজন বের হয়েছে। আপনার যখন যেটা দরকার হবে সেটা আপনি তখন শিখে ফেলবেন, এবং কন্টিনিউ আমরা আপডেট থাকবো কখন কি আসতেছে। এবং আমরা যারা লেখাপড়ার সাথে যুক্ত আছি, আমরা সবসময় চেষ্টা করি নতুন যেগুলি আসবে এগুলি, যেমন এখন ব্যাংকের মনিটারি পলিসি আসছে নতুন। আমি একজন প্রফেশনাল হিসেবে আপনাকে আমাকে এই জিনিসগুলো জানতে হবে। বাংলাদেশ ব্যাংকে কি পরিবর্তন হলো, কি সার্কুলার হলো জানতে হবে। এনবিআর ট্যাক্সে ভ্যাটে কি পরিবর্তন আনলো, এটা কিন্তু সার্ভাইভের জন্য জানতে হবে, কন্টিনিউ জানতে হবে। কি সার্কুলার, কি এসআরও দিল, তারপর সিকিউরিটি এক্সচেঞ্জ কমিশন কি নির্দেশনা দিল, এটা কিন্তু আপনাকে আমাকে জানতে হবে। আপনি আমি যত এগুলো জানবো, এগুলো কিন্তু মুখস্থ করার কিছু নাই, জাস্ট আপনি কিন্তু খালি চোখ বুলাবেন। এবং আরেকটা ওয়ে আছে, আপনি যে গুগলে আপনার অ্যাকাউন্ট আছে, ইমেইল করেন, যে গুগলে অ্যালার্ট সৃষ্টি করে রাখবেন। দেখবেন যে সারা দিনে বা সারা সপ্তাহে এই রিলেটেড, মনে করেন আপনি লিখবেন এনবিআর বা ট্যাক্স ভ্যাট, হ্যাঁ বাংলাদেশ, যত ইনফরমেশন হবে আপনি একটা সামারি আকারে আপনার ইমেইলে চলে আসবে। তাহলে কি হবে, আপনি খালি চোখ বুলাবেন, চোখ বুলে যেটা বেশি ইম্পর্টেন্ট মনে হয় পড়বেন, আর বাকিগুলো পড়া লাগবে না, খালি দেখবেন। এলেই কিন্তু আপনি আপডেট হয়ে গেলেন। আর আপনি যতটা আপডেট থাকবেন তত আপনার যেমন ভালো হবে, আপনার ফার্মের সুনাম হবে, আপনি দ্রুত পাস করে বাইর হবেন, এবং যে কাজ করবেন কাজগুলি ভালো হবে। আর মান-ইজ্জত সবসময় আমাদের নিজেদের খেয়াল রাখতে হবে। কখনোই আমরা আমাদের ফার্মের বিপক্ষে কথা বলবো না, আমাদের প্রফেশনের বিপক্ষে কথা বলবো না। সবসময় আমরা চেষ্টা করবো প্রফেশনকে একটা মাথা উঁচা করে দেওয়ার, কারণ যেহেতু আমরা যে প্রফেশনে আছি, এই প্রফেশনটা আমাদের সম্মানের সাথে আমাদের চলতে হবে। So it's all for today, and inshallah we'll meet you again in next week. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you.
Allah Hafiz, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.